Hey, my name is Aries, and I'm documenting my journey to get fit-ish. I have recently been doing a bunch of 30-day challenges. I am about to finish up my most recent 30-day challenge, which has been 30 days of arm workouts. And now it's time to move on to what's next. Okay, so what is next? Well, I kind of need your help. So if you've been watching my channel, you know that I started off with the 30 days of running at least a mile every day using the podcast called The Mindset Mile. If you haven't listened to it, you should go listen to it because it is very motivational. It makes you shift the way you think about certain things. And it motivated me to run a mile a day every day when I had originally started thinking that I would run a day, walk a day, run a day. No, that turned into 30 days of running 1 mile every day through the middle of the winter, I might add. So if you're looking for a little motivation to get started, I suggest trying to find that podcast, The Mindset Mile. I then moved on to the start of the year. I did 30 days of yoga with Adrienne. It's a Yoga with Adrienne YouTube channel. She does 30-day challenges where every single day is a new workout. And I decided to do that because my initial introduction into yoga was maybe not the greatest. I had one class years and years and years ago where the instructor was a little over the top and it kind of just turned me off of the situation. When I first started this channel, just over a year ago, I tried to do a morning routine video to try and create healthy habits about getting up and getting my day started. And part of that was to do yoga. But I didn't pick the right classes and it was kind of all over the place and it was just too much too soon. I didn't know what the poses were. I didn't know how to get into them and everything was fast paced and I was just discouraged heavily by it. So I wanted kind of a clean slate, and so at the start of the year I thought, you know what, just commit to 30 days. 30 days is more than a week. A week is easy to give up on, and I decided that so many people raved about Yoga with Adrienne that would be the perfect way to get started. So I did that. And I absolutely fell in love with yoga. I am still doing yoga apps daily. And I don't see an end to that. So that was my second 30-day challenge. I then moved on to 30 days of rowing, at least 20 minutes a day. And that was a lot of effort. And I saw some pretty awesome changes with that, but it also got a little monotonous towards the end. And I found myself kind of picking easier classes to do because it was more about just getting on the rower and doing 30 to 20 minutes of rowing time just to get it done. Then I took a bit of a break because my initial goal of doing an arm workout seemed very daunting to get started. And I was kind of putting it off. And because I had originally not told anybody about those previous 30-day challenges and just completed them and then told everybody about it afterwards, it felt like it didn't matter if I didn't start a new one because nobody knew about it anyways. So then, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I finally was like, no, enough's enough. I haven't been doing anything but yoga and I need to start doing this. And I invited you all to join with me for that 30-day challenge. And I am like 9 days away from finishing it, like pretty close, I think. I know it's well over 20 days now, so I'm getting close to finishing those 30 days. And it's starting to get a little monotonous. So my original thought when I started this year off was to try and do a bunch of 30-day challenges for a few different reasons. I wanted to find ways to try new things. I wanted to have a set goal that I had to commit to so that I couldn't just flake on it and go away. I wanted to have constructive goals or parameters that I could kind of monitor the progress on. And I wanted to be able to, just have fun with it. But 2 of the 3, I've kind of gotten a little monotonous with. So I'm wondering, do I keep doing it? And if so, what do I do next? So my original thought was to do something with the spin bike. Because in my home gym, I have a treadmill, a spin, a rower, and then some workout equipment. So I've done the rowing challenge. I did the running challenge. So it just felt natural to do a spinning challenge or cycling challenge. So that's kind of where my head's at, is maybe I should be doing that. Also, I feel like with this last month, because I've just been doing yoga and arms, my cardio has been non-existent, and it feels like I'm not shedding weight like I should be. I do alternate day fasting, which means I eat every other day, and tend to try to stick to a 4-3 method where I fast for 3 days a week and I eat for 4, which means I can have a back-to-back eat window on my weekends. And I've been pretty good with it. But my weight has been in and around the same number. It's kind of just floating in and around the same. I kind of hit that 20-pound loss mark, and now I've just been maintaining it. So it kind of feels like I need to get some kind of more rigorous exercise back into it, which the cycling would do. Now I realize this feels like a big long ramble, and I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to get it all out, because I find that every time that I just verbal diarrhea all over you, I tend to work through things, and I really enjoy your guys' opinions and ideas on stuff. So, is there a 30-day challenge you would like me to try? I know I have talked to a couple of you about possibly doing a Chloe Ting workout thing, and I am interested in doing that, but I don't know if that's enough cardio to kind of speed things up a little bit, but I'm open to it. Or do you think that the cycling challenge is a good idea? I think for it, I would do a time frame, because then it would be interesting to see what distances I could get within that time frame versus a distance. But I don't know. The other thought is, do I scrap the 30-day challenge for just a little bit, maybe, or completely, and just go back to, committing to 20 or 30 minutes a day of something. So Mondays would be 20 minutes a day of running and yoga. 20 minutes of running, and then whatever, at least 10 minutes or more of yoga. And then Tuesdays would be cycling and yoga, and maybe an arm workout. And then Wednesdays would be rowing, yoga, and maybe a leg workout. And then maybe not legs with rowing. But you get the idea. Like, should I, instead of doing one solid thing, should I mix things up and just create a exercise program? Not exercise program, but instead of doing one specific thing, should I switch it up? I'm looking for opinions. I'm not an expert at this, and I'm feeling a bit stuck. If you can't figure that out, I'm feeling a bit stuck. So yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. I am enjoying the arm workouts, and I do want to continue doing it, but I understand that doing the arm workouts every day is not typical. Like, I shouldn't be doing that long term. They do need time to repair and, have a break in between. So, but I do want to continue doing them, because at the 15-day mark, I could see some definition starting and some changes. There's definitely still a lot of wobble. I mean, even with my sweater on, you can see it. But I don't want to give up on that journey because I do want to get rid of those. But another way to help with that is by getting a bunch of weight off. And I think by adding good cardio would help with that. So, yeah. Whew! I feel like I just like... I hope that made sense. I really do. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'll do I don't know. Okay. In the comments, let me know in like a voting system, like your top 3 things that you think I should do. Should it be, you know, like, would you think I should do Chloe Ting, another, you know, the cycling challenge, or splitting it up? And then like say whether you choose 1, 2, or 3 for which it is. Like if you think, you know, the splitting it up is the most important thing I should go for, rank that 1. If you think the next best option is cycling every day, rank that 2. And if you think the last option is Chloe Ting, rate that. Does that make sense? And if you can do that in the comments, that would be incredibly helpful, because I am probably one of the most indecisive people ever, quite possibly ever. I hate making decisions, and sometimes I just need somebody else to help me out. And I think this is one of those times. So, and also, I'm not just limited to those 3. If there's something else that you think would be beneficial, or you would like me to try out because you want me to be the guinea pig on something that you're interested in doing, I will definitely consider that as well. But yeah. So I know it's been a while since I've had just like a sit down chit chat on the Monday videos, and I'm definitely not dressed like a workout. I just had a trial of hair and makeup for a wedding I'm going to be in shortly. And so this isn't a typical Monday look, but I just needed to get these thoughts out and see what you guys think about it. And I value your thoughts and opinions. So please, please, please help me through this. But yeah, that's all I have. I am so close to wrapping up the arm workout, and that should be out soon. And yeah, I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic week. I love you all very much, and I can't wait to see what you guys think and see you on another one. Bye.